Hey, Joan, Klemen here. So in this short video advice, I'm advising you on how to solve this common problem if your course is not selling, if not enough people are buying your course. First of all, thank you so much for watching my free web class. Second, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, and if not, please forgive me. And third, thank you so much for sharing your #1 challenge that is holding you down, preventing you from growing your impact, expanding your mission, and helping more people with your online courses and offers, okay? My course is not selling is a common problem that most course creators face, okay? And there are several reasons for that, and I will list them down. As you can see here, you already see them on the screen, and what are the solutions how to approach this, okay? So several reasons why your course isn't selling. So one reason could be that your course actually is not presented in a good and attractive way enough. By that I mean that every course needs to have a beautiful, what we call offer page. Offer page is a web page where your potential customers can learn about the course, what it is, how it works, how it's organized, how it's structured, what problems your customers will overcome, what dream outcomes they will experience. All these things that need to go on the offer page. And the solution to actually solve this is to always first define what we call here in QBDA your offer DNA. Offer DNA, you can imagine, is a simple table that defines the core elements that make an offer an irresistible offer, a world-class offer that people have a hard time saying no to, and people have excitement actually buying the offer, okay? So this is the solution to this problem, and based on my experience, a lot of course creators, a lot of e-learning business owners simply don't present and position their course, their amazing course, in a good and attractive way enough. So that's the first common problem, okay? Now the second problem, the second reason why your course isn't selling, very likely, and by the way, all these problems, it's never only one, it's typically 2 or 3 of them. So it's vitally important that you somehow look at all of them, all these reasons, and then you work on them, okay? So the second reason is that people don't trust you. People don't trust you or your method enough to buy. Now, I'm not saying the trust is not a binary, like true or false, they trust you or they don't trust you. It's a spectrum, right? And if you are selling a high ticket or a medium ticket offer for, let's say, $300 or $400, people need to trust you just enough to actually purchase, right? Now, how do you establish a trust beyond just your offer page? You establish a trust by giving free value in advance, and you deliver it in a way that establishes you as a credible, trustworthy expert and authority in this field. You do this by sharing your story. You do this by sharing your story, how you overcame certain problems that you're solving to your potential customers, and how you achieved certain dream outcomes, right? So the way and the best way to actually overcome this and gain trust from people is actually deliver to them a free web class. This will be typically a learning experience, roughly 45 to 60 minutes, where you give value in advance. Give them value in advance, just like you have watched my web class, okay? And then obviously present your offer in the right way, how I teach in my online program called $100 Million Customer Traction Playbook, okay? So that's second reason. People just don't trust you enough. And that's, by the way, that's very common. It's like, imagine a stranger, imagine you stumbling upon, let's say, my web class and my webinar, right? At this point, me recording this, you still haven't purchased, you still haven't enrolled, and that there are many reasons, and one of them is you probably don't trust me yet enough, okay? Now the second reason is that not enough people even see your offer. So imagine you have an amazing offer. Imagine you have the best converting offer page, or what's called also a sales page, with the most beautiful video presentation and explainer video, and you have the world's best offer. But if nobody sees this offer, nobody will buy it, right? So that's a problem of traffic. That's a problem of not enough people actually opening your offer page or seeing your offer, being exposed to offer. The way you solve this is with just getting more traffic. And one of the fastest ways, and today if you ask me also the simplest ways to get more traffic, to get more eyeballs to see your offer, is with paid ads on Instagram and Facebook. And again, I go deeper into this in my online course that you know exists, okay? It's called $100 Million Customer Traction Playbook. Now, another reason could be that you are actually, let me correct myself, you are marketing and selling to the wrong people. So imagine you have the best online course in the world, you have the best offer, the best, highest converting sales page, but you're showing this offer to the wrong people. So imagine you have a, let's say, imagine you have a weight loss program, the most amazing weight loss program for women, okay? And you are showing this offer to men who are male bodybuilders who are already very shredded, very fit, and they're a man. This is really an extreme example just to illustrate that you can have the best offer in the world. But if you're showing it to the wrong people, to the wrong audience, people will not be buying it because the offer is not relevant to those people, right? So again, the problem here primarily is traffic and messaging. Primarily, and you can solve this with paid ads and everything that I teach in my online course, right? So that's why the first thing that you will learn in the course, and actually the first thing that I've given to you for free, is this free gift where you can define your offer DNA. And this offer DNA, once you do this, everything else becomes so much easier. Creating any ads, emails, writing page copy, having ChatGPT write copy and messages for you becomes so much easier because you are talking to the right people. You're talking to exactly the things that they want to hear, offering them solutions to their most common problems, helping them achieve their dream outcomes and unfulfilled desires and so forth. So always start with an offer DNA. And another common problem why people are not buying your courses or why your course isn't selling. You could have all these things nicely covered, but if you're simply not reminding people to enroll and try your program, your course, risk-free, that's another reason. And here's why. If you're selling a mid-ticket offer, for example, and imagine you have the best offer in the world, you have a high converting, beautiful, gorgeous looking sales page or the offer page, you have the right people actually coming to your sales page. Typically, it takes several touch points for a person to actually purchase. So they will land on your sales page, they will see it, and then their baby will start crying and they will have to, close their, computer or put their phone aside and attend their baby. Or perhaps they might land on your sales page 30 seconds before the cab or taxi picks them or picks them up. Or what I'm trying to say is you need to be reminding people about your offer. The right people, by the way, those, for example, who sign up for your free web class, you also be more mindful not to just spam people, but you only want to remind people with automated email follow-ups, those people who you know have expressed interest about the topic and they have done so recently. So there's two simple rules to actually who you want to really sell a little bit more proactively to. People who have expressed interest, they have raised their hand by, let's say, registering for your free web class, and they have done so recently, let's say in the last 7 days. This is called the offer sequence or the sales sequence. And again, I go so much deeper. I will show you step by step everything inside the $100 million customer attraction playbook, which you can learn more about here on this page that I will share alongside with this video. And you can test drive it and try it absolutely risk-free for 15 days. And then if you decide that this is not for you, let us know and you will get a full instant refund. So Joan, hopefully this was of help and value. I wish you all the best and I look forward to seeing you inside the course. All the best.